We got to keep on keeping on with the Buffalo Bills theme here. And as you guys know, the Buffalo Bills are now 0-4 versus the Kansas City Chiefs in the playoffs. They were also 0-4 in the Super Bowls back in the early 90s. Guys, is the Buffalo Bills the most haunted NFL team ever? Like, legit. Are they the most haunted NFL team ever? Like, whose dog did they kick? Whose cat did they run over? Whose cigarettes did they steal? Why are the Buffalo Bills so haunted? 0-4 in the Super Bowl, 0-4 versus Kansas City Chiefs in the playoffs. Guys, fact or crap, are the Buffalo Bills the most haunted team in the NFL ever? Guys, I got to say fact. I got to say fact because they are legit making history. Just on the wrong side of history, but they are legit making history. Year after year after year, they are making history. No team has ever lost to the same quarterback team combination 4 times in the playoffs. The Buffalo Bills did that with Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs. No team has ever been to 4 Super Bowls and lost 4 Super Bowls in a row. The Buffalo Bills have done that. You guys understand that making 1 Super Bowl is tough. Making back-to-back Super Bowls is even more tough. But making 4 Super Bowls 4 years in a row and losing all 4, guys, go out to Netflix and watch the 30 for 30. I believe it's called The Falls of Buffalo or something like that. Guys, this is a fact. Like, I don't know what the Buffalo Bills need to do. Do we need to send them a goat and have them, like, slaughter it? Or, like, they need to praise to hollow or something. Guys, the Buffalo Bills are the most haunted team in the NFL, period. It's a fact. It is a fact. And Seth, the same fact. Seth, I don't know what the Buffalo Bills did. Somebody tell me, what did the Buffalo Bills do to earn this, to deserve this? Hell, I don't mind getting to the playoffs and losing 4 years in a row. The Pittsburgh Steelers, your old lady's used to it, right? Your wife is used to it. The Pittsburgh Steelers, 0-8 since 2016 in the playoffs. They're used to losing. But the 4 times to the same team and same quarterback, that sucks. The Chicago Bears or the Boston Sox, right? They didn't win a World Series from like 1918 to like 2005 or whatever it was. Over 100 some odd years or whatever the hell it was. Crazy. Curse of the Bambino, I believe it's called. They at least finally won it. But damn. Alpha Rob, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. And like Kush says, no, man, it's the Browns. Kush, in the last 4 years, I would say yes, it is the Browns. Ever since they traded Baker, the Browns will be cursed forever. Right? And Eat Me says the Browns is close. The Browns are close. Yeah, and don't forget the MCM. I don't know what the MCM is. So you're gonna have to indulge in what the MCM is. Eat Me says, but the Lions fans are the worst. Oh, me and the Lions fans have some love-hate relationship. Just like me and the Vikings fans, a little love-hate relationship. Eat Me says the only team that is hated less than their fans is the Lions. Well, I don't think the Buffalo Bills are hated at all. They're like the lovable losers, right? They are just like the Cubs. Yeah, we feel sorry for those Cubs fans, but, we love them that they're losers, right? And that's what the Buffalo Bills are. They're the Cubs of the NFL, the lovable losers. And John says, crap, wide right. So if it was wide right, does that mean it's fact? JM says they need to give Josh Allen talented receivers. Jim Kelly was the weak point on that stacked roster. The roster is the weak point on Josh Allen's team. Interesting. So JM is saying that Jim Kelly was carried to those 4 Super Bowls by by the team. I'm gonna have to go back and look at the roster. That seems weird. Alpha Rob says this: the defensive scheme is the problem. Not wrong. Ant says, fact, a total of 0-8 in bad games is terrible. Big games is terrible. That's tough. Eat Me says there's a great 30 for 30, but come on. Minnesota has lost 4. John, you are correct. They have lost 4, but it wasn't 4 in a row. Like, John, you keep bringing up these statements and saying, yeah, but this other team this and the other team that. It wasn't 4 in a row. It wasn't 3 Super Bowl wins in a row. Like, come on. The Lions are the most poverty franchise ever. That's tough. JM says he's thrown to his scrub receivers and old washed Amari Cooper. Slow it down now, JM. Now you're just talking reckless. Now you're just talking reckless. Those scrub receivers, I would have maybe potentially agreed with you back in June and July. But those scrub receivers have definitely performed this season. Everybody thought the receiving core was going to be the weak point of this team. Definitely the strong point of this team. I mean, not the strong point, but wasn't the Achilles heel, right? The Achilles heel was the coaching. Let's just be honest. Thor says Buffalo needs to take shrooms like the Vikings did in order to make a Super Bowl. Something. Vikings haven't won one either. They haven't won one. Neither have the Bears or the Texans or the Jaguars or the Panthers or the Browns, right? So Seth says they broke too many tables is like what they did. Bills Mafia, stop squirting that ketchup and mustard on those tables and taking shots out of those bowling balls, and you might win a big game. Forrest Hill says Bills lost 4 Super Bowls and now 4-2 Mahomes. That is terrible. What about the Cubs curse? Yeah, I don't know what their curse was, but was it the GOAT curse or I don't remember what their curse was up, but yeah, the Cubs are just bad. Sorry, Combsy. Browns, Bills, Jets in that order, curse franchise. The Jets are getting up there. Jets are getting up there. Gary Anderson cost the Vikings their best chance at a Super Bowl. Not wrong. John says Denver lost before they won their... like, once again, John, it's 4 in a row. Like, come on. Tennessee game, 16 seconds. Ooh, that was the... was that the Music City Miracle? Kyle Streeter says the Chiefs are trash. Fact. Kyle Streeter, the facts are that the Chiefs are better than your team. I guess you're a Broncos fan. I can't remember for sure. Lions, Chargers, Falcons. What are you talking about? I don't know. Either way.